This is a massive Bitcoin bull trap, and on today's video I will explain why this is a bull trap, why Bitcoin potentially could still go a little bit higher before having another massive crash towards the downside, my next trade, the liquidation heat map, and many more important charts. So without any further ado, I will be explaining this on today's update video, so don't forget to once again slap up that like button back above 1000 likes. That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away into towards the content. So like you have been knowing, I have been exactly turning bearish on the top side and opened my long position here on the lower side and just took out my profits around at 42,000 US dollars, like you can see, making an approximately $14,000 in profit. But right now I think I know what the next move is going to be for Bitcoin. I mean, I don't know exactly if it's going to be straight away happening towards the downside right here, or if we first see a push towards the upside and then the move down. But one thing is for sure in my opinion, and that is that we're going to see another move down. So let me quickly explain what I'm currently seeing. So here on that immediate short term, I don't really see a lot unless this very important red level here. You can clearly see that in the past this level provided significant resistance and support, and right now we are trading on this level. So if we potentially break below this level again, it could potentially provide some trouble for Bitcoin and potentially move the price action a little bit lower. But more what I want to be pointing out is on these higher time frames. So this is a little bit my forecast. I shared it yesterday on Twitter. It's either that we're going to get another push towards the upside before moving down, or already that Bitcoin is going to be moving down, not necessarily in such a straight line, but that we're going to see another downturn for Bitcoin basically. So either we're going to get another push up here to 43.4k approximately and then move down, or we're already going to see the downturn in Bitcoin right now here. And the reason why I am currently expecting this is basically because I think that the trend is still bearish, and personally I do know that indeed we are currently creating a V-shaped recovery. But of course the reason why I'm currently mainly expecting Bitcoin could be going lower, and not necessarily straight away, but potentially will be going back towards these lower levels, is that because on the bottom right here, I saw everyone shorting Bitcoin, and due to that, I was expecting Bitcoin was going to go up again. And now I am seeing that everyone is longing Bitcoin again at resistance, and there are billions of dollars of Bitcoin long liquidations building up below that 40,000 US dollar level. You can see that there are massive amounts of liquidations building up over there, and even if I stand it towards the monthly time frame, you can clearly see that there is not a lot of liquidity above us currently, but the majority of the liquidity in terms of liquidations, more than $1 billion US dollars, is piling up between 39,000 and 40,000 US dollars. So I think that if I'm looking at this, and I know that Bitcoin always follows the liquidity in the market, it is likely to expect that Bitcoin is actually going to come down again here and take out this liquidity in the market before potentially moving up again here. And honestly, if Bitcoin were to be coming down again, people will most likely panic, will potentially think that Bitcoin is going to go even lower, and then you have the opportunity to be opening up these long positions. So I am not necessarily thinking that this is the right time to be opening up a long position. I mean, I opened my long position right here, I closed it right here, and now I just will give the chart some time to breathe and for me to clearly see what the next direction is going to be. And as time continues, I can start to see that most likely the next move is going to be down. And I'm not talking about such a small move here, because I mean, first of all, we could get a small move towards the upside, potentially towards its 43.4k level, what is major resistance in my opinion. And after that, we could see that move towards the downside. But usually once liquidity is building up, we tend to be following the liquidity, and sometimes it does take a while before the liquidity is really getting grabbed, but eventually it will be grabbed. So for that, we just need to be a little bit more patient. And I mean, if we were looking at the downward sloping trend here, I mean, I spotted the trend reversal perfectly here on the lower side, because if you are going more and more exponential, you know that the exponential drop or exponential rally is going to be ending at some point. So potentially there's still some steam in this rally right here, and if we clearly break above this level, that is going to be definitely very good for Bitcoin. And to be very clear, I'm also not going to be opening up a big position right now here. What I will be doing is be very patient, because I want to be opening up new Bitcoin long positions if we are going to come down here. And I mean, guys, if you've been following me on the channel, I showed it also in yesterday's video, I've got nothing to hide here. Of course, if you're looking at my, let me see, my last 3 months of trading, you can clearly see I made an approximately 52,000 US dollar in profit, but I don't trade every single day. I just wait for the good opportunity to come to me. So once again, I need to be waiting a little bit longer before I get that good opportunity for a new Bitcoin trade. I mean, I can clearly see where the market is heading towards, but I will be a little bit more patient before opening up that big trade here on the market. So if you want to be trading yourself, make sure to go to the link description of today's video, because literally in a few days, in 3 days from now on, this deposit bonus will be ending, where you can currently claim still a free $1,000 trade for only depositing $100 in your first 7 days. So make sure to be quick, and all you need to do for here to claim this free $1,000 is sign up an account using that link below, complete KYC, and deposit $100 in your first 7 days, and then you will be getting a free $1,000 trade. So make sure to go to the link description of today's video to be able to be claiming this deposit bonus. That, yeah, it will be ending anytime soon, so make sure to be quick. So let me go a little bit more in depth about these higher time frames. So Bitcoin exactly bounced from the 39.7k level, and currently we can see that basically Bitcoin is retesting this box here that previously provided big support, right? We're still trading in this box here, and in general we're just still trading in this reaccumulation phase, sitting between $50,000 and $40,000, right? So that is of course a thing that I can currently clearly see as well. And a thing that is actually very bullish is that Bitcoin just printed a weekly hammer candle. So I am saying that I think that Bitcoin could go lower here, and that will be once again a good opportunity in my opinion. But you have to understand that I'm not going to be opening up a short position right here. I will be only waiting to be opening up better long positions on the lower side. So that way I'm going to be minimizing my risk and maximizing my opportunity. So I'm not taking a trade on every move I'm forecasting, but once I see that good opportunity on the lower side, I will be opening up that next trade for me on Bitcoin, right? So I mean, honestly, on the weekly time frame, Bitcoin is looking very strong. Only if I'm just looking at that liquidation heat map, I'm getting mixed feelings and thinking Bitcoin is going to go lower. So there are usually mixed feelings, different things on different time frames saying different things, and that is what currently is happening, because the weekly time frame is indeed printing a very bullish candle. And here on the bigger perspective, of course, the only reason for me to be flipping ultra bullish on Bitcoin is of course the moment we break above $48,000, but for that we're not even close right now here. And of course, like we know, we're just a few weeks out before the Bitcoin halving, to be exact 72 days, and this is the time to prepare, because usually coming towards that Bitcoin halving, we tend to see a pump, because in the last 3 Bitcoin halvings, I mean in every Bitcoin halving so far, we have seen a pump in towards the Bitcoin halving and then reaccumulation or a small correction. So yeah, make sure to get ready for that, usually in the last 3 weeks before the Bitcoin halving. So that is going to be somewhere at the beginning / midpoint of March. We are probably going to see that next move towards the upside for Bitcoin getting created. So get ready for that. It's not going to be taking that much longer from now. Also, a quick word about Ethereum, because I think that Ethereum also deserves some time in the video. Ethereum is currently seeing a clear retest of that weekly structure. And just like we saw in the summer of 2020, just moments before, Ethereum went absolutely exponential. So yeah, this is indeed a very interesting structure. And I think that Ethereum has got a lot of opportunities to, of course, grow still exponentially. But still, I think that Bitcoin, of course, is the main focus I'm currently having, because Bitcoin is just the main thing that is moving the market. So that is why I'm focusing on Bitcoin. But yeah, Ethereum is definitely getting ready for another move as well. And you should be paying attention towards this, because there are also a lot of trading opportunities over there. But just me personally, I just only trade on Bitcoin because my win ratio is just higher on Bitcoin than on Ethereum. And I am saying this due to my 7 years of experience in trading crypto. And so far, I gathered all my data about what I've been seeing in the market. And for me, it's just easier to trade Bitcoin than Ethereum, unless there's a clear trend towards the upside for Ethereum or a clear trend towards the downside. But usually trading uptrends is easier in crypto than downtrends. So this was it for me in today's update video. I truly hope you did learn anything from it. If you did so, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash up that like button. I mean, guys, we've been absolutely spot on this entire region right here, from top to bottom, from trade to close. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.